Hello everyone.
Hi,
Hi. Um, this is our latest video on a poem themed family. So finally, we've chosen the theme family.
family.
So I am Nur Alia Zaida 185395.
I am Nurilia Zaida 185494.
What poem are we gonna be discussing tonight?
So the poem is titled the sorry The Stick Together Families by
Edgar
Edgar
Guest.
Guest.
Um, it doesn't state where, when this is published, but never mind. And it has two
Two
stanzas.
stanzas only.
But it's
Long.
long. It's really long.
So
Okay, so
we're gonna
uh,
start reading the first
yeah,
stanza.
okay. Um, the stick together families are happier by far than the brothers and the sisters who take separate highways are. The gladdest people living are the wholesome folks who make a circle at the fireside that no power but death can break. And the finest of conventions ever held beneath the sun are the little family gatherings when the busy day is done.
Wow.
Okay, um, so that is the first stanza which tells the togetherness of the
Mm-mm.
family. So that's what I see, and it's really really beautiful when a family is gathered and rejoined or just
By
spending
all
time.
family
Yeah,
members
yeah,
and no one missed that.
yeah. No one is missed out in the whole family. So the stick together families are by far is happier than the brothers and the sisters who take separate ways, and it states here is highways,
Highways.
which means of course we will be happier with living with a stick together family
Yeah.
than the ones with um, who have separated ways, because I mean, we prefer living together, right?
Yeah.
We don't like, we don't, I mean, who, we don't like living
And
in separated ways, even though we have to. But this is just a better life, living with a stick together families where families just will be there for you, and then just will have your back, and then just support you inshallah with everything, financial or emotional, or just education and everything.
and I love saying that a circle at the fireside that no power but death can break.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning that you live with your stick together family, and even though a circle at the fireside, even though you have such a um,
Such a
such a lots of, I mean, problems or obstacles that
just
just got into your family, but then only death can break your
you.
ties. Your
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
only death can break the the circle itself. That means your family ties, and
It all
and even though it's only a little family that consists of two members or parents
just
with
parents,
one
child,
child, but when you gather around together,
it's still a big
yeah.
family. And it also shows that um, um, only death can break your ties and your bonding with your family.
Yeah.
It shows that how powerful your family bonding is. Um, I mean, if you really take care and preserve your family bonding, yes, it will be really, really powerful that no other things can
Can
break it
break.
except for God's power that is death.
Death. Okay, moving on to the next stanza, the last stanza. There are rich folk, there are poor folk who imagine they are wise, and they are very quick to shatter all the little family ties. Each goes searching after pleasure in his own selected way. Each with strangers likes to wander, and with strangers likes to play. But its bitterness they harvest, and its empty joy they find. For the children that are wisest are the stick together kind. Wow, this is so beautiful. There are rich folk and there are poor folk who imagine they are wise. Meaning, I'm sorry, there are lots of people that, yeah, we can see in this world there are two types of people that are rich and poor, but um they just imagine that they are wise. I mean they are not in they're not thinking realistic, meaning and they're very quick to shatter all the little family ties. Okay, um they they tend to break their family ties with their thinking, with their own
Own
thoughts, own
behavior.
own behavior, and uh, the way that they want to live, meaning living separately or doing things alone, and that makes the family ties shattered, or
Or
uh,
might be
might be cracked, or
yeah.
and um, each goes searching after pleasure in his own selected way. Each goes searching after pleasure, meaning that um, one of the members or one of the members gonna find their own way,
Mm-hmm.
and
Which will make them happier.
happier. Mm-mm. Each with each with strangers, and each with it basically likes to
Whether
wander or likes to play, meaning they tend to find another side of happiness,
yeah.
another side of joy that they want to try, and
Mm-hmm.
maybe it's likely gonna destroy them, or
Or or will develop them.
yeah.
I mean, this one might be an escapism for them, but maybe can be both negatively or positively.
Mm-mm.
For example, one of our family members, possess their
Oh.
own personalities or and preferences. So they will go to their preferences. For example, having lots of friends and then just rely on them more.
Mm-mm.
That probably will be beneficial for them or vice versa.
And
Uh,
some are influenced by the friends, which is something influenced by something not really good
mm-hmm.
for them. mm, or it can be, yeah, like you said, beneficial,
Yeah.
but still um, it is risky.
Yeah.
And I love the sentence that for the children that are wisest are the stick together
Together
kind,
kind.
together kind. Yeah. The wisest children, the wisest family members are the one that who prefer to stick together, to stay together in one bond, in one circle with their families, because they know that 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 world outside is dangerous and might be harms for them, and they choose to stay together, and that is the wisest things to do.
And the previous line it says, but um, but it's bitterness they harvest and it's empty joy they find. Back to the preferences of the, for example, the child is seeking for. Um, let's say a family is going through a hard time where they fight, or they just have a financial crisis that leads to anxiety in the family, anxiety, and also
And also,
and also you know um,
cause problems in the family.
yeah, and searching for an escapism, or
Mm,
maybe for a temporary escapism that will uh, go to what they prefer to do, for example, playing go playing with friends, or or just leave the family for temporary.
mhm,
That is the bitterness in
mm,
life that they harvest, and actually they are gaining um, a, a joy that they would consider, but it's empty joy. But it's
yeah,
empty
empty
joy.
joy.
It's not meaningful.
It's
It's
worthless.
yeah, it's meaningless. I mean, they're just well, in the end they will actually just gain a temporary happiness,
Mm-mm.
because they're not the ones who stick together with them.
Yeah.
In the end, family who are sticking with them all the time. So
And for the whole
uh,
poem, we can say that um, why we do have, and I mean, not it's not compulsory, but it is the wisest thing or the best thing to do is stick together with your family. And why is that so? Because we can say that families that are stick together um, can can produce or can produce um, a happiness or joy in someone's life. I mean,
mm,
we, also even only we see it, we see it, and not it's not our family, but we see in other people families, and we see they are happily stick together, and can we can feel the happiness of them.
okay. Okay, I understand.
And and um, family families bring something that we can't find in other person.
Yeah, that's the uniqueness of our family.
Yeah, that's why sticking together with our family mm, is something that we have to do, or we are not um, we we will feel blessed
Mm-hmm.
doing it.
And blessing is just all that we need in life. I
Yeah.
mean, uh, where 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 can you get this from? I mean, uh, if it's not from your family, your attitude towards your family. So sticking together with the family doesn't mean that uh, sticking
You
together with
are
your family doesn't mean that you are overly attached to them. I
mm-mm,
mean, it's good, uh, and also it doesn't mean that you have to be too reliable to them.
And it doesn't
It,
mean
it,
that
it, it
you
means the other way around. Yeah.
mm-mm. And doesn't mean that you don't have to socialize with other
Mm-hmm.
people. Like,
Yeah. But the issue now is having faith and
mm,
love in your family. That's all. So we would end this poem discussion on
family
family
theme.
themed poem right now. So we'll see you in the next video. Thank
Thank
you for
you.
watching.